we've got video, so we are live and ready to go. Here we are in game. I am learning so much stuff. I did fire Catilla, our second caravaneer. So I've kept Tessa, but Catilla was just costing me more than she was making me, I think. And so she's gone. The thing is, she became what's the game calls lost. So if we look her up, she ain't there no more. And it says basically her portrait is grayed out, and it says it doesn't really know what happened to her. Well, I would have thought that it would have found her there. Troops. Yeah. Anyway, I guess she's been gone enough now that she's out of the game's system. Okay. The other thing that happened that I think is actually kind of I like it proves that I like the game mode I picked. I think it was Tavul. I just got done with a huge battle, and Tavul died. He's gone. So I need to come up with another party leader so that I can get to 4 of 5, and then we need to get to 5 of 5. So you can see here I've only got the one caravan going. My garrison is plussing up pretty quickly. Currently at positive 525. I'm a little surprised about that. I do have an army put together. Let's take a look at what the scenario is. We're at war with Valandia. In the interim, we defeated the Aserai. They're paying us money, 2,620. We defeated the Northern Empire. They're paying us money, 2,590. And I think we defeated Britannia also, and they're paying us money, 1,140. That leaves Valandia that we're at war with currently, and we have just gained the advantage. The Western Empire is on an absolute rampage, guys. We are beating everybody. So, let's take a quick look at the map. Zoom out, but not too much. We need to get this castle back. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go for that castle. It would be real nice to get Guarantor as well. We recently took back where is it? Gersagos. We maintained Epicratia while also taking Meklavia, and we took Mazadon Castle from the Valandians. Over here for the Northern Empire, oh man, they must have gotten Argeron back. We had that at one point in time, guys. I don't really know what we took from over here. It doesn't look like anything. That's disappointing. I thought we had taken some things back from them. I also don't notice what we might have taken back from Britannia, and I was really looking forward to that. Unfortunately, I couldn't take really much part in that war because I was organizing my clans. I'm trying to get up to 5 of 5. Oh yeah, that's another thing that I learned about. I used to know this. I had to relearn it. But I guess really kind of the best thing that you can do is get some clan leaders or party leaders, and you just release them on their own. You don't need to give them a bunch of troops and then you have to go and replace those troops and build them up, and that's what was taking me so long. Just release them on their own. They will get their own troops and level them up themselves. One thing that does not occur, and I tried to download a mod to fix it, but it conflicted or didn't work. You can't equip your companions really once you give them a party unless you destroy that party. So you actually want to keep them in your clan, in your war party for a little while until you can get them geared up. So I am currently looking for 2 companions so that I can get to my 5 of 5 clan parties. That's the other thing I learned is I listened to a Flesson 19 video that showed me some of the best traits to have for a companion. Now, my problem that I'm running into is I suspect that it's Calradia at war. Let's see, not this. It produces so many companions that there's not really any young people left, and the names are a little bit different. So even when you're able to look at their I don't want troops at their what they're good at, it doesn't really show you the things that Flesson was showing me. So I think I have to save it and then try hiring them and then look at their breakdown. Wanderer. And see how they're doing. But basically, leadership is not very important. I was holding that as the top priority before, and it's not. It's medicine is number one. Medicine is king. And then after that, kind of tied for number two, is scouting and tactics. And then I think it's leadership, but it could even be charm. Charm is good. Stewardship, oh yeah, stewardship is the next one. And then it's leadership. So if we look at a Carrion the Scholar, we can see that he doesn't have any of those. And this is the problem that I'm running into, is that I'm not finding, okay, she's a medic, she's 31. And I don't know what else she's good at, but so that would be a possibility. She's good with a bow, good at throwing, good at polearm. Okay. But a lot of these others, like Blood Axe here, has none of those. And you don't want them to be too old. Here's a scout, but look, he's 49 years old. So, you know, I mean, it just would be better to get them younger. Now, we have a way that we can redo their abilities, but it costs quite a bit of money. So, this guy's good at charm. How old is he? He's 32. So, okay, so that's kind of where I'm at. So for instance, right here, there's nobody there. So we're currently at war with Valandia, but I've got to get myself straightened out here. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to release my army. We're going to disband it. And I'm just going to try and get things lined out and organized. I got to organize the clan. We're a bit of a hot mess right now. Got 100. I think I'm carrying, yeah, we're clan tier 5, so I've got like 253 troops. Go to tavern. So we have Calradia the Exile and Gulasin the Prince. She's good at trade. Now, what else does she have skill points in? She's really good at crossbow, which I'm not too interested in, but if she's a party leader, I don't care. And then we have the Prince here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to level up here. Today might be a little bit of a slog, guys. We gotta grind through this. All right, go faster. There it is. Yasid the Golden. Heroic Leader is the one that I like. Okay, done. Yasid looks really cool. I don't know if you guys got a chance to see his picture before we went away, but I think he's pretty impressive looking. I got rid of some of those old saves, so everything's kind of condensed down again to something. This is kind of what I like, and I typically have a YouTube 2 on here as well. But we're going to save over temp. Oh, I got new shoulder pads. I also got new, look at this. Let me show you that. This is something that comes with the Source Armory mod I have. Source Armory. Character inventory. Look at that horse armor. Isn't that cool looking? Look at the detail. Now, it's not as good in the centerpiece as the cataphract armor, which is 75, but this adds more armor. So see the actual horse armor, the second one there says 50. The cataphract is 75, but the cataphract doesn't have any of those other pieces. It doesn't have head armor. It doesn't have leg armor. It doesn't have arm armor. And here we're at 90, 50, 40, and 50. So this is overall far, far better. And I tell you what, my horse can take some hits, man. All right, so we'll hit done. Let's go. Oh, we can ransom. 20,000? Let me go to the keep. Do I have any named prisoners on me? No, I don't think that was the right thing. Go to the dungeon. Yeah, I do. All right. There we go. I also noticed we have 25 level ups available. How we looking on Manavliatins? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, I think I'm good on Manavliatins. These basically, because my new max is 253, everything can be... Oh shoot, was it 60? I think it was 63 for each one. It's real easy. I gotta bring up my calculator. 253 divided by 4. Yeah, 63 for each category. So it would be 63 frontline infantry. So I said, to make the math easier, I said 40 legionaries and 20 elite Manavliatins. That would be 60, right? And then we could have another 3 between the two of them. All right, what are we at here for Bucalarii? 8 and 6 is 14. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, yep. 34. So we got to plus that up. Okay, everything else. There we go. All right, finally, we can hit save as, save over temp. Go to tavern. I'm going to hire both of them.
Well now, stranger.
Oh, whoops. Oh, that's funny. That's actually kind of funny. Thinking again, I already have more companions than I can manage. Oh, shoot. Okay. So that's a problem. I need 2 companions. I only have room for 1. That means I would basically have to give up a companion in my army, which Din Din would make a really good leader. She would be really good. I'm just loath to give her up because she's been there for forever, man. She's the first companion, and I really like her. But I would either have to give up somebody in my own party, or I have to give up Tessa. And I don't quite know. I would like to give up Tessa, but I don't quite know how to do that. Just, okay, so, well, this kind of complicates things. Oh, that's right. I got Narita pregnant again, and she had Bothero. So we have a daughter, Karanila, and we have a son in Bothero. Okay, Mitara. This is my horse cav leader. She's pretty good. She's got like 243 bow skill. Tessa is who I'm looking to give up, but I don't know how to do it right now. Leading a party. Din Din, I just don't want to give up. She's awesome. Plus, she's my scout. Oh yeah, I just hired Thalric, who has scouting. Wait a minute. That's where his skill points are, not where his... How do I do this? How do I do this? I gotta go over here. Okay, I forgot that I had hired Thalric. Okay, here's Thalric. He's got a point into scouting, 2 into tactics, 2 into leadership, 1 into steward. Yeah, he's a pretty good pick. So as he levels, we would throw more into scouting and tactics and probably medicine. All right, now who's the person I just got? Tessa, Matara, Nareda, Baskora, Corenia. 1 into tactics, 2 into stewardship. It doesn't tell me how old she is. Oh, she's level 28. That's pretty high. What is she good at? She's really good at crossbow and one-handed, athletics and riding. So she wouldn't level up very fast. Thalric is level 16. He'll level up a lot faster. He's good at crossbow and one-handed. Decent at polearm. We could get him a mount. Yeah. Yeah, not bad. Okay, I like Thalric. Let's reload. I'm not going to take Corenia. We have to continue investigating. Thalric is a really strong choice. I like that. Especially considering that I think, again, because of the mod I have, the ages... I mean, there are so many of them. I don't think I finished that thought. There's so many wanderers. Look at this list. And that's crazy. And most of them are not that young, so maybe I can sort by age here. Okay. Okay. Griff, fair hair. Let's see if there's some obvious picks here. Keela of the Arkeet. She's a scout. 26. Oh yeah, we were in a war with these guys too. We waffle stomped them. Erebon of the Arkeet. What did she have again? Keela? Yeah, she was a scout. That would be quite good. Do we have any surgeons there? 29-year-old surgeon. Where are you at? Dunglanis. He's an Empire culture. He's good at a whole bunch of stuff. Which probably means that his level is pretty high. That's what I'm thinking. Here's Akita. Last seen at Revel. 31. Let's go for these 20-somethings. I want to find Keela. She looks intriguing to me. Let's, last seen near Hakun Castle. Let's make our way out there. I need to make her... highlight her in my encyclopedia. Okay, so we're making quite the trip. Neg 1500 now. Okay, we took Threctoray. I've actually kind of been content to just stay in the Western Empire here lately because we have been steamrolling, and that's interesting. It shows me that with this game, if you'll just persevere, things can change quite a bit. I mean, Western Empire starts out just under so much pressure. And I don't really know how, but we have become strong. I don't quite know how that works. Okay, we're going to grab the looters, upgrade what we can. We also can recruit legionary. Okay, done. Thalric can upgrade. He does need a saddle now. And he's good at one-handed, right? Not two-handed. Throwing, smithing trade. Two-handed is 47. One-handed is 120. Okay. Okay, move up this way. Maybe stop at Acolyte and get him a saddle. And check and see if Kila's at Acolyte also. Okay, so go to Tavern District, ain't nobody here. Ransom. Trade. Come down here to Horse. Just get a rugged saddle. What else were you good at? Crossbow, I think. Man, crossbows are real expensive. All right, let's do it though. You get... Oh, they don't even have it. Yeah, never mind. I guess we'll help.
Your help was most welcome, stranger. Can
Nice
I
to
learn
meet
your
you.
name?
The civility of these guys and the Aserai, I think, are real. Like it's not just civility. It's the customs of the culture. Like for the Aserai, they'll be polite, but they ain't actually being polite. It's a nice way of saying, "Oh, look, I'm so sorry, but you know we're at war, so I have to slit your throat." You know, it's but it's presented through this civil kind of diplomatic language because that's what the culture is. But I think it's neat. All right, hit done. Any upgrades? There are. Okay. All right, well, this is where Keela was. So now she's near Caracalat. Caracalat? And where is that, pray tell? Right here. Oh, that means she's hired. I think she's in this party. One of these two parties.
Yours is not a face I know. What is your name, stranger?
There she is, Keela. So she's got a story. Okay, well, that's a little heartbreaking, I'll admit. She's off the table. Is there anything that might clue me in? Yeah, she's part of the Arctic clan. Okay. So is Airbun. I see. I see. Is there a way that we can filter that out? No, there's really not. Ah, this sucks. So he's not part of anybody. He's 27. I suppose since we are out here, we can try and, because he's somewhat nearby. I guess we had to take Ortesia back from the Valandians. Ooh, Sturgians have gotten down here. Not quite. I should have made a strong play for Ortesia, actually, but I haven't been ready to move on that yet. I'm still trying to get my clan organized correctly now that I'm learning new things about companions and party leaders and what traits you want, stuff like that. Okay. I think this was the guy. 27. 51 would be a no. Tamata is 55 and Kunbert is 29. So those are the two I'll take a look at. Let's save as. Hey, Crimson, how's it going, man? I am figuring out so much with this game. It's been a complete blast. It's been a lot of fun, and I'm trying to forge into new territories of the game that I've never been, so that I can hopefully do a let's play in the future, and it'll be, you know, somewhat competent. What else did I need to do here? Trade. Okay, and then we would hire Mostiros to see.
Right, so
what his stats actually look like, which will be reflected here. Okay, so nothing in scouting, 1 point in tactics, 1 point in leadership. He's level 19. Very good at throwing, very good at athletics, very good at one-handed. So what I have to consider is how would I stack points? He's good to go on his weapon skills. I would probably want to plus up. I think intellect, dump into medicine, and then dump into tactics. Well, he needs that scouting. Scouting's kind of important. So I think I would prefer to have these two stats over these two, even though it is said that medicine is a lot better. But Steward ranked 4th on that list. So 1 plus 4, whereas these two tied for 2, I think this is better overall. So I would put points into here Dump some points into here, and then I would still put points into medicine, but maybe leave intellect at 3. Okay, let's go with that. Is he good at writing? No, he's more for athletics. Bow plus throwing? Would I do that? No, no. He would be frontline. This would be a frontline troop. Okay. I am going to go ahead and stick with him then. So we can get back over. Oh, look at all those Valandian. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, we took Shinopsis Castle out here. Right there. Valandia is wrapping all the way. They're about to go all around the world. But we're still beating them. So the Western Empire has gotten strong. I don't really know how exactly that happened. But it did. See, I'm losing 614 dinars a day. This is very volatile there. Now it's at neg 1000. It's just constantly up and down. But whenever you toss in equipment sold and prisoners ransomed, money's not a problem. And I only have 1 fief. How much is my garrison costing me? 363. And I'm making 527 off castle taxes, 492 off village number 1, and 399 off village 2. So these castles become profitable once you've invested in them a little bit. So if I had more castles, I'd be making even more money. Okay. Here we go. Rank all that up. Recruit all. Upgrade. Upgrade. Keep the rest. So yeah, again, cool that I lost one of my companions in the last huge fight, which did take place off screen. It was an enormous fight too. It was against the Valandians, and Tavul died on the battlefield. So I've got to replace him. But I don't want to send these guys out to recruit their armies until I have geared them up a little bit. Did I give him a horse? I did. I think I want him to not have a horse. He's more of a frontline troop. Whoops. Lock. And lock. And I don't want to dump more learning points into writing. I would rather dump them into the skills that he needs to lead a party. And he's good at athletics, so that's what he's going to be. He's going to be an on-foot guy. Looks like Ortesia is once again under siege. The Valandians really want Ortesia. We've already taken it back from them once, which means they took it from us, and so this is at least their second attempt. They really want Ortesia. So they're all wearing kind of trash armor. Okay, we took Guarantor. That's down there by Ortesia, so we should have armies that can maybe protect Ortesia now that we've successfully taken Guarantor. Let's hit these guys.
Oi, sorry, I don't think...
Never mind, it's nighttime. Let's stay on them. Oh, whoops, I wasn't watching them. We are fast. And you know we're at war. Yield or fight. Vote for the owner of Guarantor. I just want to stick with the one castle. Once I'm ready to leave the Empire, I'll give it back, and that will put me in the first slot to receive a new fief whenever we take one. So I want to time it up with when we're sieging a city down, and I want one of those cities. We still hold the edge here, but it's close. We've inflicted more casualties, taken more prisoners. They have more towns and castles because they own half the map, but I think we're winning this war. Okay, let's attack. Okay, these two guys. Let's see. Thalric is mounted. Yeah, he's on a horse. I think he's going to stick with me. Let me put him actually... Actually, hold on. What else are you good at? You're good at one-handed. You're decent at polearm. You're really good at crossbow. But I don't have a crossbow for you yet. So you're going to go with mounted melee cav. And you're going to go front line where you're probably going to get whacked. You have to survive. All right.
Footmen, close in! Move to enemy! Soldiers, get moving! Loose formations!
Get him, Din Din. Din Din would probably be my best party leader right now. No joke, man. Oh no, I just said what Brandon says. No joke, man. What a jerk. But
Warriors, shields up!
I just have a hard time parting ways with it.
Hear me! On my flank!
Oh, I got hit right before I could make contact. Oh yeah. I love dragging my cavalry through their archery line. It's just one of the more impressive things that I've seen. Dadgummit. See, I've gotten hit with crossbolts twice now, and those would normally take a whole bunch of damage. And look at my health for me and my horse. This is why being a cataphract is so amazing. Oh, looks like my foot troops are closing in. Yes, got two of them.
Warriors, follow your sergeants! Hear me! Command is yours! Soldier, follow your sergeant! Infantry, line up! Give them hell!
There we go. Okay. I basically told my entire unit to kill everything. Just go get them. Get hyper aggressive. No joke, man. Oh, it's funny. All right, click here. Hey, we rescued somebody also. Okay, so who can we grab here? Who are the good ones? Elite? No. Only Empire. Only Empire. Just makes things easier for me. Grab that guy. Veteran Archer. Let's see, I also have prisoners I can recruit. I'm at 236 of 253. Okay, so what other Empire troops do you have? Caravan Guard, Armed Trader. No, I don't want any of those. I'll take all those guys. Okay. Then grab the prisoners and then rank up. Looks like we're out of war horses. So we have people that are ready to rank up, but we don't have war horses for them. Okay, you get some pretty nice stuff. Now, this guy was good at throwing, right? Yeah, he's a 98 and... oh, he needed a crossbow. No? Wait a minute, let me take a look at this. Pole arm, he's good at. One-handed, he's really good at. Athletics, he's really good at. Throwing, he's pretty good at. Okay, so you can have a Pelham. Do we have any throwing weapons in here? Because I need a double stack of those. Nope, we sure don't. Okay. Upgrade you. We also do not have... Are you good at polearm? He's an 81. But I want double stacks of crossbolts, but we don't have a crossbow for him, so he will have to continue waiting. I could give him a shield, but I think I'd rather have crossbows. Okay, so that... And now I should have some... Looks like I have one warhorse, so we get an upgrade there. We also... Somebody has upgraded. Right here. Den Den. Eagle Eye. I'm going to give her Skirmish Phase Master because I've already decided she's been with me from the beginning. She ain't going nowhere. I don't care how good of a party leader she would make. She's sticking with me, which means that I don't care about that party leader trait. I would rather have the captain trait. So with this one, she gets personal for herself, negative 10% damage taken from projectiles. And then every troop in her formation, and she leads the archery line, also gets negative 10% damage from projectiles. There we go. Okay, now somebody else has leveled up also. And it is Matara. Matara's awesome as well. She leads my horse archers. And so she just scaled up in riding. And that means she's going to get Sagittarius. Neg 15% accuracy penalty while mounted. That's for her. And then for the troops under her command, that's why it's captain. Negative 15% accuracy penalty to mounted troops in your party. Okay. It says in her party, but it's a captain trait. It's for whatever whatever component that she's leading. All right. Moving right along back into the Western Empire lands. And we'll stop at Poros. Ransom prisoners, sell trade goods. Or whatever we got, you know, sell goods. Ransom, how much did I get there? About 6,000. And trade for another 15,000. Look at that, that's crazy. So see, money's just not an issue. Whatever you see here, we're beating that with just, you know, a few fights. I'm excited. You can tell from my voice. I'm excited about that. All right, somebody else has leveled up. And it is Ukasios who got a point into leadership. See, I really should not have been dumping points into leadership or social, really. I should have gone either with this line right here or with medicine. So I messed up, but I have learned. So now I know going forward. He is a party leader. Tier 3 plus troops in your party no longer retreat due to low morale. And plus 30% faster non-bandit prisoner recruitment. Or plus 50% renown gain from battles and plus 200 experience to troops on recruitment. I think I'd rather go famous commander, actually. I'm not a big fan of recruiting prisoners, because I only will recruit empire, so it's very limited in scale. I don't know if that's what they do or not when they're leading their own parties out there. Can I catch this guy? I doubt it. I'm 243 strong. I have a hard time believing I'd be able to catch a caravan. Okay, Yasid the Golden has been freed. So what we can do is we can go to parties here, create a new party, and select Yasid. And he'll now just, from wherever he's at, apparently he's at Ortigia, he'll go out and recruit and start getting that going. Now, Yasid, I have geared up. I carried him in my party for a little while. This is my old horse armor that I gave to him. And so he's ready to go. These other guys, I need to get them geared up before I send them off. So if we can get into some scraps with Valandian armies. Okay, here near Garangol. Where's that at? Garangolia. Isn't that up here? No, Gersigos. I don't know where they're at. We'll find out if he gets taken captive. Ooh, 600. That's a big arm. I think that's who he ran into. Okay, new owner. Not quite. Real close, though. We're getting real close. All right, now we might be running into what I'd call a medium-sized battle here pretty soon. This guy right here is making his way over here. So if these guys will attack him, I can jump in and provide a real serious helping hand. It's just whether or not they'll actually... Oh, looks like they're headed that way. Trade. Okay, we're good to go. Party morale of 82. I don't have very much food variety, but we're doing good on the stuff I do have. Okay. Okay, it's daytime. I'm going to create a save point because I don't know if we attack them. I don't know if the trailing Empire party is close enough to assist.
Stop there, stranger. I bid you peace.
Okay, good.
At least until I find out who you are, anyway.
They are close enough. Okay, so we're this side. Now remember that we ourselves are Valandians, so they view us as absolute traitors. But with that initial setup that I had, we got kicked out by them, you know? So we'll go here, we'll go here, we'll go here. I can offer you a glorious death in battle or the hospitality of my dungeons. We'll fight to our last drop of blood. Very well, expect no mercy. Now these guys are dangerous. Their cav is lethal. So I don't even really totally trust this. We're supposed to win this, but man, I'm telling you, just, you don't really know. You don't really know. So we're going to find out. Hopefully I don't lose any companions here. I really hope not. Actually, I might want to tell my guys, my new guys, I think I want them to get out of here. They're not. Oh, shoot. How do I do this? Let's bring him over. Okay, I do it like that. They're not geared well enough. I don't trust that they can survive this fight.
One man! Move! Arrows! Loose formation!
Where did they go?
Forward!
Where are my arrows?
Move out!
Is it one dude?
Onwards!
Okay.
Troops! Form a wedge! Soldiers! Move!
Let's get
Get moving!
like that.
Warriors! Move out! Arms length apart! Forward!
And like that. Okay, so these are the two units I'm going to be controlling for the most part. I'm going to put these other guys... I mean, it says that he's leading 18 people. She's just by herself. Den, you are pretty terrific on the battlefield, but you should get out of here. Oh, I can't. Yes, I can. Okay, there we go. Like that. I'll keep the others. Honestly, no. Nope, I'm gonna... See, I'm all nervous since I lost to Val. I'm nervous. Okay, so... hey, Luis, how's it going? So we're going to take Group 5 and bring them back here.
Soldiers!
How do I command them to leave? Move to position, line toggle, hold fire, dismount, delegate command, face this direction, shield wall, or line. What's under F1? Move to position, follow me, charge, engage, fall back, retreat.
Back! Back!
Okay.
Warriors! Sergeants, you are on command! Everyone! Hear me!
I don't... Group 2 should not be, quote-unquote, everyone.
With warrior, follow me!
Okay, I got my cav. Oh, shoot, see...
Troops!
Group 5.
Break up!
Retreat. Okay, there they go. Okay, let's get into this fight. Oh, there goes my infantry too. Well, I don't quite know how to do that the right way. Get out of the way. Okay, here's their... Oh, they're charging. I don't want to be in the middle of that. Let's hit that dude right there. Okay, I took a horse down. Let's go back and hit their archery line again. Oh, boy. Crossbolts, when you get them in numbers, which I would say they have, can be an absolute nightmare to deal with. They hit really hard, a lot harder than bows. Bows fire faster, so that's why you need a lot of crossbows. Oh, our front lines got up on them. That's good, that's good. That's really good. Who can I take here? You, okay. That was a Vlandian champion. Okay.
Soldiers, follow your sergeant. Hear me. Command is yours.
There we go. I think we're done dragging Cav through their archery line, so I want my soldiers to be able to determine the best charges for them rather than forcing them, because they get jacked up by this cavalry if they're just following me. Okay, now we have a clear advantage, but they have reinforcements coming on the field. This is where it can get dangerous, because it's a little bit wonky when it comes to spawn points and things of that nature. So actually,
Cavalry, horse, follow me.
I want to bring my cav back. This is where I want to come back to my troops. Okay, so I see their cav. Ooh. So see, their cav is having to play on our side of the field. That's what we want. Oh boy, yep. Okay, so once again,
Horsemen, follow your sergeant. Horse, command is yours.
allow them to run on their own, but we got to kind of do this off and on command thing, delegate command thing throughout the fight. I was watching a Strat Gaming video, and especially when you give them the charge command, you just, horses can be, cav can be a little unpredictable. So you need to keep an eye on them. There's a guy right there. Ah, couldn't quite vector in on him. Here he is again. A few of them, actually. Let's switch to Javelin. Ah, a little bit off. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, okay, okay. I hit his shield, but it does a lot of damage to those shields, so that's not a loss. Ah, that's a waste. Okay, let's go back to our cav killer here. This lance is just kind of phenomenal. Okay, so see, we got more guys coming back here. So we're pressing them, but the bad news is that our reinforcements are further and further away. It does seem like we've got them pretty low, but I mean, there's a whole mass of them out there that I would rather be playing on this side of this berm. Let them come to us. So I'm gonna bring my cav back again. And this is one of the things that I've learned as I've gained more experience, is that be wary in these battles that have reinforcements. You'll think like, okay, we got them now, get really aggressive. No, be cautious, play with controlled aggression, and make sure you're making them come to you if at all possible. See, look at how our reinforcements here, they're set up. They're moving forward, but it's like piece by piece. There they are right there. They've gone from all the way over by that tree line in the distance to up here. And we want them to get even closer. We've got 2 lines of infantry coming in. Okay, here's some of their cav. Oh, got him, nice. That guy dodged me. Okay, so now...
Sergeant! Soldier, follow your sergeant!
Now we can have them turned loose again. Because everything is kind of compressed together. And it's compressed together the way I want it to be compressed too. It's on this side. It's closer to my reinforcements, my lines. Okay, I blew that dude's shield up. Ah, they're almost done. They're not reinforcing anymore. They're at the end of their reserves. Oh, I missed. Missed again. Just timing is atrocious. There we go.
Come on, boy.
Took an arm. I haven't done it on stream yet, but man, when you're riding at speed and you're going through an archery line and you get a decapitation, it slows down and you're watching the dude and you see his head separated. It's like, it's pretty visceral. It's pretty visceral. All right, so I had 17 kills. We only suffered 5 deaths. We had 5 wounded. And we killed 89, so that kill to death ratio is pretty amazing. All right, let's take prisoners. I'll take the trained archer and the Imperial Cataphract. Oh yeah, we might have a crossbolt here. Crossbow. He needs throwing weapons also, but upgrade. Okay, now throwing weapons and crossbows. Darn it. Okay, well, Had a large bag of bolts. Let me make sure he's good at crossbow. He is, so we'll put that right there. And I suppose I'll grab this one too until I can upgrade it. Okay, so the crossbow itself will go right there. Hey, Crimson, just FYI, Luis said hi. I know sometimes you got things going on in the background. I saw that last time you guys were talking that you didn't see it right away. I'm just letting you know. Here we go. Go to the tavern. Ransom prisoners. Do we have any named? Let me choose which prisoners. We don't have any named people, so we can ransom all of them. Okay, go into trade. And we get 19K. Man, that's nice. That's pretty nice. And let's go to get him some thrown weapons, just cheap stuff. He will upgrade through the battles. I'll go with simple javelins. Now the thing is, if he's a frontline, maybe I should give him right. No, I don't want to. I think I should give him a shield instead. If I did give him a pole arm, I don't want it to be throwable because he'll throw it away. All right, so give him a cracked pavis. Okay. What are these? Stone. Oh, so they do blunt damage. They'll knock a dude out. Okay. Thalric. I need a crossbow for him. These things are so expensive. And I think I'm gonna splurge and get him the heavy crossbow. I'm not gonna spend the 16K. Yeah, I could do that actually. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna give you a really good weapon there. Barbed head bolts, 50 grams. Stack him out 20. Doesn't have any pierce. Light quarrels. Nothing mentioned about piercing there either. This one has 2 pierce. Yeah, they do blunt damage. Okay. So we're spending, or we're getting 6,000 actually, because of all the other stuff we sold. Okay, so hit, done. I want to keep them with me for a few more fights. Because I think that they can upgrade an armor quite a bit more. This guy here, United Deserters, we could hit them. Wow, they're actually fairly good. Let's give it a shot. Okay, Den, you are back in charge of the archery line, and Sonora is back in charge of the front line.
Come on, men! Get moving!
So 3 comes over here, goes into
Make a
wedge.
scene!
4 goes over here, goes to spread formation. And 5 comes all the way back here and just hangs out by this tree. There we go. Now it's just those 2. Okay. Let's set up like that.
Move! Warriors, get moving!
Okay, are they coming to me? They act like they are coming my way.
Warriors, move out! Crew, forward!
No, they're not. Nope, they are not. Okay. Okay, how do I want to attack these guys? I want to play around with the defeat in detail Napoleonic tactic that I was trying for last stream. And that means we would heavily land on one side. So we're going to attack here and then swoop to the right.
Men, hear me! Move! Soldiers, get moving! Infantry! Warriors, onwards! Hear me! Move!
There we go. So, oh, they're set up a little bit differently. Okay, so it would be like this. Well, okay. They're gonna adjust to how my troops are. So I was thinking I would like to get that high ground and swoop down on them, but they'll reposition.
Footmen, get moving! Soldiers, forward!
So we're gonna set up here. But that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try and take out the 22 cat. We're gonna attack in that direction and then hook right. And just move right down their entire line. So the idea being focusing our entire army on this cav right here. We'll see if it actually works out that way. I'm expecting they will adjust and they'll send their military in to try and support, which flips the initiative to us. It means that they're responding to us. And they're not able to just sit there and camp out on that high ground.
Footmen, hear me! Move out! Forward!
I still think I might be able to get my archers up there at top. Let's start out by at least getting them right here.
Onwards!
Okay. Now I'm out here by myself, so the AI is going to determine that I'm... Okay, see, they're adjusting. Okay, their frontline troops are moving forward. We can perhaps... see, how are they doing this? I think we probably should come out to here.
Troops! Move! Hear me! Get moving! Warriors!
Oof.
Move out! Footmen! Forward! Move! Onwards!
We'll go narrow flanks on the infantry, but we have depth. Okay, that sounds like they're attacking, are they? Okay, I wonder if I can force them to come to me by showering them with arrows.
Warrior! Square up!
So I'm going to put my frontline infantry into a square formation, which if their cav decides to
Warrior,
attack,
hold arrows!
they will die against. I've also told them to hold fire so that they don't throw their pole arms away, because pole arms are good anti-cav. How far away are they? Well, they're a bit far away.
Infantry! Forward! Move out!
We want to set up right here,
Soldiers! Get moving!
bring archers to here. Maybe like
Move
that.
out! Troops! Forward! Warrior! Move!
Bring all the cav to right there. Okay, so here's our red border. So we can maybe stream down this line and attack them from the rear. Okay, this is a lot closer. I think we can get some kills with the archers. Infantry's getting into position now, pretty close. Well, they drew first blood. I'm a little disappointed. I thought that my archers would be able to hit them. Let's
Hear me! Follow the troops! Stick to me!
let's see if we can shake things up here. Tell my infantry to start approaching. We'll just keep them in the square formation now. Okay, so we're going to initiate the action.
Follow your sergeants!
Tell my archers to follow Din Din, and she is closing distance. So that's a pretty good sign that we were outside of range. Okay, I'm dragging my cav out this way.
Soldiers! Command is yours! Sergeant! You are on command!
Just absolutely destroy their archery line. Woohoo. So you can see, I mean, I don't think it went very well. This is the second time I've tried this. It never really unfolds the way that I plan on it. But you can see that I'm attempting to apply tactics. And I think with some practice, I can improve in this area. Okay, we've crushed them. A little bit too far in. There we go. I guess those Druzniks got buffed, and they're actually, they used to be, I don't think I'd call them bad cavalry, but they were kind of mid. You know, they were middling, and now they're good. They're good. Oh yeah. Good at dying. Okay. Alright, so we got 28 level ups out of that. 12 people died, 48 were wounded. We killed 169. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Go ahead and take everybody. We're over our prisoner limit that increases chances of people escaping, but we're pretty close also to Ortesia. So just move right down the line here. Gonna need some more war horses. Okay, done. Yeah, that's fine. Upgrade. Oh yeah, see? Big upgrades. Big upgrades. Do you have any banners? No banners, but we can give you some nice civvy clothes also. Okay, upgrade here. Again, no banners. There we go. And he got half male barding. That's a pretty significant upgrade. He has a Revel Chaser. That's good. Take all this stuff. All right, sweet. Back to Ortesia. And I think we can actually let them loose to start building their armies. Okay, ransom. Trade. The only thing is, I do need banners. I don't know where to find them. Or how much they are. I haven't ever bought a banner. I just pick them up off the battlefield. Do you have a large bag of bolts? No. Okay. We're almost to the bottom, I believe. Yeah. Okay, I didn't see any banners at all, so we're gonna get 13,000. Trader doesn't have enough money. Oh, never mind. Cancel. He has, all right, he has 13,000. $9,000, 8,000, 7,000, 5. Keep the food. Okay. Neg 11, I'm fine with that. Hit done. So we'll head up to Lageta. Oh, group of 200 here, being followed by others. What do we have here? Vote for Thrakdare Castle. So I know where that's at. They would come real close to giving it to me, but I just want the one castle. This is a learning stream, so I don't want to overcomplicate things. We have a decided edge on them right now. Okay, trade. And looks like I improved at tactics, loose formations or tight formations. Plus 10% damage by your infantry to cavalry when troops are sent to confront the enemy. That works real well for my frontline troops. Neg 25% morale penalty when troops in your formation use shield wall, square skein, or column formations. And I use those more than loose. Well, my archers and my horse archers are put into loose. Neg 10% damage to your infantry from ranged troops when troops are sent to confront the enemy. Okay, that's specific to infantry. Neg 25% morale penalty when troops in your formation use line, loose, circle, or scatter formations. I'm going to take tight formations. And I go right back into that screen. I'm not ready to send them out yet, guys. They need to look more like Yasid. And I'm not seeing that currently. They don't look quite as potent. Well, neither does he. Maybe I need to start playing some tournaments and get some... Well, I've got 678,000. I need to probably start buying my people stuff. Let's go to trade. Not the party. How are we looking here? 21, 11, 11. Chest piece. The helmet's pretty decent. 28 armor. This isn't bad. How much for an actual full armor chest piece? Down, 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 down. Stuff can get really expensive really fast. Like this Imperial Decorated Brass Heavy Scale Armor. Yeah, but look at the cost. Oh my gosh, 279,000. Infantryman Mail, Imperial Decorated Cloth. I'm just trying to learn. So let's go to clan and go to parties and create a party with Thalric. Done. Okay, and create a party with Mostiros. Done. Okay, so now I'm at 5 of 5 parties. Give it a little while for them to build up. I'm also at my maximum amount of companions. 9 of 9. We do have a clan tier 6 here. So that'll be nice. Oh my goodness, I can buy 2 more. I need to buy the silver shop from Morticia. And then something from Lageta probably, because it's doing good now. It's at +2 on prosperity. It was at +3 the last time I looked, but we are conducting war in this region. Let's go here. I have about 223 troops on me, so we can plus up on recruits as well. Okay, recruit everything. That gets me to 232. Take a walk around town. I'm really banking. This is kind of actually... This is probably not smart. But I'm banking on us being able to hold this town. Who are you? A Kuzite horse archer. Kind of cool looking. And who's rolling with me? Asarios. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go get that silversmith. Where is it? There's a blacksmith. Why would you have a blacksmith here? So you have an olive press, a velvet weavery, and this sure does look like a regular blacksmith. Yeah, it is a smithy. We're going to convert that to a silversmith. Shop worker. Okay. I have some questions. What do you produce? This is a smithy. Okay, that's confirmed. I want to buy it for 13,000, for 14,000. Yes. I want to convert to... Who is this dude? That's Osarios. Alright, silversmith. Yes. Yeah, Osarios, why are you standing so close, man? Alright. Haven't you ever heard of personal space? Alright, so I bought that. Now, I could get a workshop at Legata, or I could buy the silversmith at Rote and convert it. Or actually, I would probably buy the silversmith at Amitatis. I think they don't have a silversmith. I think I already converted that. But Rote is kind of competing with me a little bit. Rote is my dream city. I would love to own Rote. But, doesn't look like it's going to happen right now because we're pretty strong as the Western Empire. Ain't nothing there. Let's go look for Valandian armies to beat up on. They're not as scary as they used to be. This group of 133 barbarian raiders should be taken down as well, because we now have Thraktere. Alright, we're going to attack these guys. I wonder where the war is at.
One man, forward!
All of our armies, and well, most of our armies and most of their armies are probably right around the same area.
Apart. Hear me, get moving! Form a wedge!
That is one heck of a hard hit and skein formation. Okay, we look a little bit small. 31. 65, yeah. Okay, we need to plus these guys up a lot. Okay, we can convert this to nothing again. Let's hit ready.
One man, close with them!
We will advance. I think my horse archers are firing. First couple ranks of my archery line look like they're taking aim. All right, what do we got here? 165. Oh, I see you. Take that, jerk. You guys, knuckleheads, trying to charge me. Do you know who I am? My guy has a very high polearm skill.
Soldiers! Get moving!
Okay, this
Forward!
is where I'm gonna have my archers set up.
Move!
Like that.
Onwards!
Right about there.
Warrior on me! Hear me! With me!
Then I'm gonna have my entire group of cav. Well, I'm gonna put
Warriors! Shield wall, now!
front line goes to shield wall.
Stop shooting!
Do not fire. Cav is following me. Okay.
Warrior! Command is your troop! Follow your sergeants! Soldiers! Follow your sergeants!
Set that up. Oh, they don't have any archers, do they? We are hammering and anviling them. You can see my guys lining up here, preparing for another charge into the backs of these heathens. Oh my goodness. That dude was hurting so bad that bouncing his shield off the back of his... Oh, see? Oh, that's horrible. Oh, that's gross. And it's more hard hitting whenever you're doing it at speed. Like, it just... The entire imagery of it. Because you're following with your camera naturally, and then it goes into slow motion, and it... I guess the word I would use is it's pretty cinematic. Pretty cinematic. I feel a little bit awkward because of the subject material that we're dealing with, but that's what it looks like. Oh, that dude lost a hand. Oh, I didn't get my swing arc correct. Oh, okay. Take that. Oh, I missed. There we go. Tree branch to the small of the back. That's gonna change how you run.
We've shown them!
Okay, so we lost 4. 19 level ups. I have probably a lot more. I think I have a lot more cav than what I need. I'm getting imbalanced there. All right, let's see. Who else can I recruit? More cav. That's probably why. Okay, hit done. And do we have upgrades? Don't worry about these missing textures. That's because I'm rolling through it really fast, so it just wasn't able to keep up. They're actually there. Okay. I saw that whenever I was playing off screen. I was like, oh no, that's a glitch. And that's usually a sign that a mod's not playing well, and we're going to run into trouble in the future with CTDs or corrupted save file. And then I figured out that it wasn't a problem at all. Okay. 3,300 for ransoms. 14,000 for equipment. Oh, you don't have enough. Let's not. Let's go to Rete. Let these places recoup. Actually, let's just shoot up to Maranath. Okay, Tinops and Vacantios, they're out here. Oh, we might be attacking them up here. Let's see, trade. $19,000. All right, what are you up to, Tinops? Sieging Varcheg. Looks like we've eaten all of this up. Grabbing Omar would be nice, and that would deliver us this area. Who do you belong to? You must be part of... No, you can't be part of Varcheg. You're part of Cranarog. So we could go to Cranarog, maybe, and siege that. How am I doing on food? We're doing great. They have assembled an army. I wonder if they're attacking Valandia also. Okay, first I want to bounce up here and see if there's any Valandian armies encroaching. He's 600 strong. Okay. Go over here to Kingdom, Armies. Create an army cost. Less than 40%, less than 40%. Currently fighting an enemy. Oh, Jastion's not mine. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I could call in 2 of them. They're about a day and a half out each. Right here, we will besiege this castle. Oh, this gives me a chance to show you guys something I learned about from a video last night. Let's allow this stuff to get built up first. Zoom out. I can't zoom out too much. Okay. Well, let's hope we don't get ambushed by a large Valandian army that I can't see coming towards me. Okay, both our guys have shown up, so we are 400 strong. I've got a good amount of food on me at 300. We've got 526 as an army, so that's, I think we're doing fine. Okay, one more. They're 317 strong in here, so this is a... Oh gosh, man, that's what I was worried about. All right, leave, go on, and I think I can outrun them. All right, let's stay right here. Okay, they're not going to attack. Where did they go? Here they are. Oh, how come I didn't automatically help? Okay, help Nadia's party. Ooh, gosh, they're 1428. Tessa was captured. Well, that really sucks. We go from not seeing any Valandian armies at all to seeing this is probably the bulk of what they've got left. I would love to start eating these people alive. Let's we're gonna start that's what we're gonna do. Manage, disband, yes. Done. Okay. We're gonna start taking these little armies apart one by one. Starting with this dude. In this particular war, I think that's what we're going to specialize in. It's a little dark outside. It's late in the day. Okay, we got some decent light here.
Warriors!
I know I got to go to them,
moving.
so...
Crew, forward! Loose formation! Hear me! In wedge! Warrior! Loose formation! Warrior! Move forward! Advance!
Oh, look at all that. How close are they? Well, they're pretty much... I think they're in range.
Hear me! Move!
Bring archers up to here. And we'll definitely be in range. We got high ground.
Footmen! Raise your shield! Lower arrows! Soldiers! Stick through to me!
Okay, let's go raise hell. I hate that. I hate it. We're gonna obliterate their archery line. Here they come. Oh, I love that, man. I love it. You stand no chance. We are on you like white on rice. I know that's an old time cliche of a phrase, but man, it fits. I think that dude just yelled, "I'm not dying here." Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I missed him.
Hear me! Attack! Warriors! Follow your sergeants!
Alright. This is step one of taking vengeance upon the Valandians. They kind of upset me on that last go-round where I wanted to siege that castle. And they chased me off of it, chased me into Nadia's team, destroyed Nadia. Like, I feel bad about that. I should have run a different direction. So now, we're out to paint the grass with the insides of Valandians. Alright, you're my prisoner now, jerk face. You're real lucky that I'm being patient. I'm not gonna go on a whole execution phase, which is what I'm really tempted to do. You can really decimate an entire nation that way because you're killing all of their clan leaders and it's forcing them to replace them with inexperienced youth, basically. And they get their armies killed when they're inexperienced because they're not very good, you know? And so that's a viable strategy. But boy, it makes everybody hate you because you're breaking chivalric codes. Okay, take all that stuff. Who upgraded? Okay. Who is this? Thalric. Excellent. You are a day traveler. And frugal. And you get a point that I will dump into. You're already strong in tactics. Let's just go ahead and beef that up. Oh, I'm awful tempted though. Let's put 1 point into medicine. That'll allow him to get these first 2 ranks. I think that's pretty good. And then I think we'll start focusing here. Okay, hit done. All right, who's next? Caravan, villagers. I'm not too much into attacking villagers. These guys are all running. These are all caravans. He's coming for me. Oh, I might have played myself.
Halt there!
Oh, no!
I would know whom I slay.
Exit to main menu. I know it's cheating. The execute with the thumbs down sign. That's funny, Luis. Yeah. Yeah. Go to save auto. We'll just, I guess, continue off to the right. We'll continue heading east. Come on, load up. All right, we're at Legata again. So none of that stuff happened. All right. Get recruits. $230. Go to Nidian. There's Masteros. And Thalric. I don't need these guys. I think I have more cav than what I'm supposed to have as it is. Okay, we'll head north from here. 245. And 252, okay. Get up into this little valley. Here's Yasid. Parik. Yes. You're in the wrong place. And we got help also. You know we're at war. Yield or fight. There we go. Let's hit attack. I hate these little valleys. I really do. Come up here.
Stop shooting!
No firing.
Soldiers, arms length apart. Troops, form a wedge. Hear me. Loose formation. Footmen, pace up.
Okay. Okay, let's, how far away are we? 185, so
Warriors,
I'm gonna say
get moving.
have archers get to there.
Hear me. After me. Soldiers, on me. Footmen, forward.
Okay, let's get over here and see if we can disrupt their cav a little bit.
Warriors, fall now. Pace up. True, Sergeant, you are uncommon. Hear me. Command is yours. Soldier, follow your sergeants.
Okay. Everybody's pretty much under the command of their captains. When you're in tight and close spaces like this, I just find You don't need to spend too long getting set up. Before you can really just turn everybody loose. Kuzite horse archers, huh? See, all these enclosed spaces, man, I don't like it. Okay, let's switch to sword. Get right up on these dudes. There's a kill. Ah, darn it. Okay. Oh, I didn't put you down. What happened to your horse? Hey, you lost your arm. Oh! Somebody threw a tree branch into my horse. Okay, we're done with that. So that's another Valandian army down, or actually, since I reloaded, that's the first one. All right, Baron Perrick, you are my prisoner. These guys here don't count. They'll escape right away. You know, that might be a good way to get some really good companions, though, and replace. I would have to spend the time to look them up in the encyclopedia and see what their skills are. 37 upgrades. Yeah, we want that. Okay, give me 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. The rest can be archers. And do we have any upgrades? We do not. So all of that will be sold for profit. Yeah, see, those are the companions that escaped. Okay, hit trade. And we're up to 700,000. Perhaps it's time for me to start considering getting some top tier armor for myself. They are expensive though, man. Like that chest piece, that last chest piece I looked at was 269,000. Imperial gilded breastplate over brass scale. 100 body armor, 62 leg armor, and 60 arm armor. Are you kidding me? It's a whopping 239. Just call it 240,000. I can make that back. This is what that looks like. I don't know how impressive that is. It's impressive stat-wise. I don't know about... I could probably make something out of that if I found the right pieces. Okay, so that means, let's see, Asarios, or excuse me, Senor needs this kind of armor because he's a frontline troop. Who would be next? I think Asarios leading the melee cav would be next. Okay, then let's go back to Dindin. Oh, shoot. Look how awesome she looks. Look at how awesome she looks. It would cost me $1 million. Oh man, but I made a serious mistake there. I'm just gonna not do this because I want to find out if there's better. This didn't look as awesome as I would want it to look. 60, 24, 31. This is clearly better. 162, 60. That's insane. All right. Let's see if we can find one more. Yeah, it's 5:16 p.m. Let's find one more Valandian scumbag to put into the dirt. Okay, 10 ops is sieging with 600 troops on Varchag. So we could maybe just patrol around here as protection. You gotta figure there's a large Valandian army on its way somewhere. Let's not get too far away. Garios is down here. Ortesia's under siege, so maybe not. Maybe not. We might be able to give Varchag. Okay, they're assaulting right now. No, they're not. Well, I don't see anybody. And the fact that Ortesia is being sieged makes me think that they are south. So that's where we're headed. My people are gaining skill points. That's what the text is telling me. There they are, right there. I like that they're staying together. It hurts them for recruiting maybe, but it helps them protect each other. Here's Yasid. Ageta. Looks like we knocked them off of Ortesia. Unless they took it. Ooh, they might have taken it. They did take it. It's being counter-sieged. I can't take on 557. How am I doing on food? 294. 96 is all that's sieging this place. Here's Garios with 1,100. More than that, around 1,200. He's gonna siege. So he'll take Ortesia back. Man, there's a bunch of big packs of looters that we need to kill at some point in time. I'll do that off screen when we're at peace. Tessa's running around up here. Where did that 500-man army go? They didn't siege Legeta. That's what I was expecting. Oh, there they are. Cerveric. Okay, so we have taken Ortesia. And now Garios is headed north, hopefully. He's in here. He's got about 1,500. He's heading west. Well, Legeta's at risk. That's where that large Valandian army is. Okay, vote for Ortesia. Vote for Boscurant. Vote for Pedro. That's from a movie for those who don't know. 176, yeah, we can get you. Oh, not if you're combined. Liena is a tough fighter. .557, 93. I think that they are forming an army here. Okay, look, we're gonna get over here. Hey, that guy's name is Boskoric also. There can be only one. Okay. Oh man, he wiped them out before I could really get in there. I actually wanted to be part of that fight. I'm surprised they just stood there and let him run them down. I was going to close this escape path off. All right, so they're 570 strong with Gyarios bearing down on them. So we're going to set up right here. Oh, they'll probably run into Usank Castle. Uh-oh. Lucan of the Northern Empire. This guy cannot stop attacking us. Oh, they're getting stronger. Come on, Gyarios, get these guys. That's about the only real army they have on the ground. Oh, here we go, here we go. Catch up, catch up. Too much talking, not enough doing on my part. Let's do a temp 2. I needed to track them down. Now I think the gap is too much.
It's been a while.
Yeah, see, it's too much. Okay, so load. .900 strong's pretty good. Oh, he's gonna siege Thraktere. Gyarios, get him. He set down roots. He ain't going nowhere. Okay. There we go. This is how we're gonna end this episode. We're gonna get into this fight. We have a clear-cut advantage. And this should knock out the last remaining large army for Valandia. I don't know, that might be overstating things. They still had, last I looked, they still had around 10,000 people. Whoops. All right,
Infantry! Follow your sergeant! Warrior! Sergeant! Oh, soldiers! To me! Horsemen! Which position? Hear me! Spread the field!
all right. All right, let's do this. We're gonna go engage in the reindeer games out here. Ah, I missed that. Missed it, missed it, missed it. Oh, boy. Yeah. I see you. Ah, more. These are... Oh, they are melee cav. I guess they just wheeled around because they're planning on hitting our infantry. Oh boy, my lance was down. Oh boy. There we go. Good kill. Okay, we got more back here. Oh, God. I could have eaten it right there. I didn't even see that guy coming until I ran into him. You're dead. Oh, that's all Valandian Cav up there. They're starting their run. Ha ha ha! You think you can get me, but you can't. My horse is much better. And so is my riding skill. Okay, they are getting whittled down. And we need to watch that top bar and see what kind of reinforcements they get. I don't see them getting any reinforcements. Okay, what other forces are on the field? I'm normally anti-cav. Let me get this guy. We need to take a look at... They have excellent crossbowmen. So we need to see what kind of archery line they have. None of these guys are really in a good vector position for me to attack. Down you go. Alright, they have, what are these guys? They're crossbowmen, yes. Destroy them. Annihilate this group right here, this entire mass of human bodies. I want to drag my melee cav through all of this. It will significantly reduce their army damage. Oh yeah, look at that red bar up there. That was a lot of killing. We got him on the run. Oh no, application faced a problem. Well, stream done, guys. Stream done. We'll have to pick up wherever the last autosave was. Well, I'll be playing off screen later tonight, but I will be on again tomorrow. We'll do some more streaming. This has been a great learning experience for me. I am figuring things out. I am really much more confident in my next recorded series as far as knowing what to do and how to prepare for it. I feel like we've got our clan straightened out. We've got some good people that are leveling up now. The people that are staying in my party are all pretty good. We're making money hand over fist. Probably the next thing that I need to be working towards, and I'm not saying that this will be tomorrow, maybe we'll save this for Friday. Friday or Saturday. I'm thinking Friday because I'm going to be kicking up Elden Ring again here real soon. That's going to start this weekend. So my next Elden Ring should be coming out Monday. My next Elden Ring video. So I got some recording to do on that on the weekend. So I'm thinking Friday is when we will be aiming to try and start our own kingdom. And that is going to bring a whole mess of stuff. That's where this thing might get real ugly, and I might have to stop the series because I'm into a phase that I just know so little that we get completely overrun and stamped out by opposing nation states, you know. because we'll be weak when we first start, and that means we'll be a prime target. And this is the area of the game that I know the least, but let's aim for that on Friday. I'll try and see if we can make it happen. Basically what it means is I have to wait for us to be sieging a city. So let's say that Valandia takes Ortesia, and I see that Gyrios is counter-sieging it, and it looks like he's going to get it. At that point in time, I go into my fiefdoms, and I give up my castle. When I give up my castle, I should, because I have no fiefs, when Gyrios takes Ortesia, I should be one of the ones that are at the very top of the list for receiving a fief, because my clan doesn't have any. And that's how it's weighted. And so then they should give us Ortesia. That's an example, right? So we'll see how it goes, but we'll aim for that on Friday. That means tomorrow's stream is going to be more about this this style of stuff that I was doing today. All right, guys. Again, I'm Aesop Grimm. Thank you for swinging by the channel. I hope you like what you saw, and I will see you guys manana when things continue to kick off as the Western Empire is just kind of steamrolling everybody it runs into. We have become a military machine of death. And so, see you then.